Have you ever felt the icy grip of fear? That rush of adrenaline as your heart pounds and your thoughts spiral?
Fear.
It's one of the most powerful forces we experience. But here's the real question. Is fear your protector or your captor? Tonight, we're diving into the depths of this primal emotion, the shadow that lurks in our minds, shaping our choices and sometimes controlling our lives. Fear isn't just an emotion, it's a story our brain tells us. Sometimes it whispers, warning us of danger. Other times, it shouts, stopping us from stepping into the unknown. At its core, fear is a survival mechanism, a natural instinct embedded in our biology. Without it, humanity wouldn't have survived. Yet, paradoxically, it's the same force that can hold us back, tethering us to the safety of the familiar while keeping us from reaching our full potential. So, what is fear really? Fear can be as simple as the jolt of terror when you're startled or as complex as a silent dread creeping into your mind late at night. It can be innate, like a fear of heights, hardwired into our DNA, or learned, shaped by experiences, culture, and even our imagination. But here's where it gets fascinating. Fear isn't just about danger. It's about perception. It's not the tiger in the bushes that traps us. It's the thought of the tiger. Fear often stems not from reality, but from the stories we create about what could happen. Now, let's talk about those stories. What causes fear to tighten its grip on our minds? Sometimes it's external, a looming deadline, a sudden confrontation, a risky decision. Other times it's internal, memories, unresolved trauma, or simply the fear of the unknown. And isn't that the most haunting of all? The unknown. It's why we fear failure, rejection, or the possibility of falling short. It's why we hesitate to speak up, take risks, or chase our dreams. But what if, just what if, fear wasn't the enemy? Here's the secret about fear. It's not here to stop you. It's here to teach you. What if every fear you face is a clue, a signal that you're standing on the edge of something meaningful? To master fear, you first have to understand it, acknowledge it, accept it. Fear feeds on avoidance, but when you face it head-on, it starts to lose its power. What if, instead of running, you reframed fear? Imagine it not as a wall, but as a doorway. What lies on the other side? Confidence. Freedom. Overcoming fear isn't about eliminating it. It's about transforming it. Take small steps. Expose yourself gradually. Speak to the crowd of 5 before the crowd of 50. Challenge the negative thoughts swirling in your mind. Ask yourself, is this fear real or imagined? And when fear feels overwhelming, remember this. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the choice to act despite it. Every step you take through fear builds resilience, and every victory, no matter how small, weakens its hold on you. Fear is a part of being human, but it doesn't have to control you. When you confront it, question it, and push through it, fear becomes a guide, a force that drives you toward your greatest growth. So, the next time you feel fear, don't run.
Pause. Breathe.
Ask yourself, what is this fear trying to teach me? Because the answers you uncover might just change your life. If this resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget, subscribe and hit that notification bell. There's more to explore, more to learn, and always more ways to grow. And remember, fear isn't the end of the story. It's where your story begins.